Alright, this is Crota giving you part 2 of a 3-part replay between FoV and Moon here on Secret Valley. We do have FoV finally getting to level 2, able to, he does choose Death Coil as his ability, and those gargoyles are able to take down that fountain very quickly. Death Knight now healing quickly at the Fountain of Health, trying to take down those units. Meanwhile, the Pandaren Brewmaster currently sitting at level 2, trying to do some creeping, and it looks as though the Demon Hunter now has an Orb of Venom, so is able to slow down some of those gargoyles. Dryads now in play. Pandaren Brewmaster does need to get to level 2 relatively quickly, otherwise those gargoyles are going to be able to take down those Dryads. Dryads not a good counter to gargoyles, as they do take extra damage from piercing. We do have a whole lot of wisps trying to hide across the map, but those gargoyles are going to be able to scout those wisps, but perhaps if they're not hiding in their base, FoV is not going to be able to find them as easily. Demon Hunter now trying to chase down the Death Knight trying to run away with a boost of speed and an Unholy Aura. Gargoyles are coming in trying to look for a wisp to kill. Only sees one one round of gargoyles, and one wisp goes down. No detonate on that wisp. Meanwhile, we do have gargoyles now coming in. Gargoyle finds a horde of wisps, and those wisps are going to go down, but Dryads now coming in. Second wisp goes down, but it detonates before any experience is given. Demon Hunter now trying to take down, able to take down another gargoyle. So gargoyles are going down relatively quickly because of the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter able to go ahead and do a good amount of damage. The gargoyle is taking a lot of damage right now, especially with that slow poison, able to go ahead and run to the back of the base right now. And is he going to go ahead and go down? Yes, the gargoyle, he does want that gargoyle, so he's going to go ahead and do one more hit, and the gargoyle goes down. Now Demon Hunter trying to run in, trying to take out some acolytes, but the ghouls are now going to go ahead and join in on that fight. Let's see if he just goes. Is he going to switch to Immolation right now? He's got to switch to Immolation, otherwise he is going to take some extra damage. Or yeah, that ghoul was able to run away at 2 hit points. I don't think you can technically die from the Orb of Venom, so it is able to go ahead and pull back away. Unsure where the Demon Hunter is. Demon Hunter, quickly teleports back over to where the gargoyles are fighting. The gargoyles are forced to run away. Pandaren Brewmaster currently seen at level 3. So perhaps he can gather wood over here and heal relatively quickly by the fountain, but the Death Knight is going to go ahead and be forced to run away. Gargoyles are currently in play. Dryad's going to go ahead and try to hit that gargoyle. The gargoyle is going to be Death Coiled and able to pull back. Death Knight right now, it looks like Moon just has this game right now, if I had to call it. Level 3 Pandaren Brewmaster, level 3 Demon Hunter, while we only have a level 2 Death Knight, and I do not think we have a Lich yet. So no, is that the Lich? No, that's the Demon Hunter. No other heroes on the map. So FoV very, very far behind. And Pandaren Brewmaster now sitting at level 4. And looks like Moon really wants to get the Pandaren Brewmaster to level 5, so that level 3 Breath of Fire can really take its toll on the army. Large amount of gargoyles right now, so gargoyles now trying to fly in, trying to run in across the map. And we do have a Tree of Life being hidden over here to the south side of the base, so nice placement from Moon to hide that. And I think that's a starting creep spawn. Meanwhile, we do have gargoyles now coming back in, trying to take in some extra ghouls. Buildings being cancelled left and right, more detonations. Death Knight has no additional wisp right now, and we have the Demon or gargoyle or Death Knight trying to take down a wisp, but that wisp, even with the Orb of Darkness on him, is going to be able to successfully run away. Meanwhile, the gargoyles are now trying to take down the Tree of Eternity. Moon currently sitting at 1,000 gold, trying to play this whole entire game in low upkeep to get as much gold as he can, and then perhaps mass a little bit later. Death Knight now going to go ahead and try to take out that wisp, but unable to take out that wisp. That wisp is in really good position if the Death Knight cannot hit him. So, very nice position, Moon, understanding that, but there is a gargoyle that is going to do some damage to it. And we have Staff of Teleportation on there, and Death Knight is able to go ahead and come in. But we do have, Staff of Preservation, or what did he use? I think he used the Staff of Preservation to get the wisp out, but somehow the wisp still stayed there, and that wisp does look like it's going to go down. Ooh, Staff of Preservation from the Panda to save a wisp. Funny. We do have the gargoyles now coming in, able to find more wisps of Moon. Moon very, very low on, well, actually not very low on wood at all, so he's just trying to save those wisps just for the sake of not giving experience to the Death Knight. I did see a Tome of Strength right there for a brief moment, so perhaps the Pandaren Brewmaster is going to pick it up shortly. Let's go ahead and we're going to see Moon let's see, we do have an Ancient of Lore in the middle of the map. This Tree of Life is nearing completion. And we do have a mana burn on the Lich, so the Lich is finally out in play. Staff of Preservation on the Demon Hunter, so Demon Hunter is still able to stay alive. Death Knight currently sitting at 225 hit points. This game is not going well for FoV. We do have Dryads now coming in trying to abolish magic, so those that Rod on Necromancy is not going to be very good. Meanwhile, the Lich is now taking a good amount of damage. I think he is surrounded, and Death Coil, but the Death Coil is only going to delay the inevitable. The Lich is going to go down at level 1, and down goes the Lich. Now he is going to lose a Dryad for all that hard work, and no Staff of Preservation. Down goes the Dryad, but Pandaren Brewmaster just doing a lot of damage right now. Perhaps if he uses a Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. Oh, we do have Gargoyles now in place, so Staff of Preservation, Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, and those Gargoyles are now forced to go ahead and try to regenerate some hit points. Goes back up into the air, but that Breath of Fire kills about 1 or 2 of the Gargoyles. Dryad's now trying to run to the back. Death Knight taking a good amount of damage, now trying to run away as well. Tries to heal of a slow Gargoyle, and Gargoyle is going to go ahead and head to the back. We do have an Ancient Protector trying to be taken down by a bunch of ghouls, because FoV does have a Shade in position, so that Ancient Protector is going to go up. So 2 Ancient Protectors and the Tree of Life is going to come from around the corner and go ahead and entangle that gold mine. Meanwhile, we have a second Tree of Life, second expansion, over by the Fountain of Health up to the north. So it looks as though Moon, even though he's still in low upkeep, wants to be able to hoard as much gold possible on this map. Gargoyle is now going to come in, seize the Tree of Life. Tree of Life is going to be cancelled, does a quick detonation, misses a skeletal minion, so is not going to get any experience off of that. Gargoyle is now trying to heal quickly. Lich now joined in on the fight, gives the Orb of Darkness to the Lich. Dryad's now going to go ahead and perhaps try to take down that Null Brute. No, it looks as though some of the Dryads are healing. There is a Shade currently in position right now, and Pandaren Brewmaster and Demon Hunter are now trying to do some damage, trying to prevent any more gold mining right now. There's only 2 people, or 2 Acolytes on the mines right now. Dryads trying to focus now. Ooh, Breath of Fire, Drunken Haze, and I believe the Breath of Fire missed because of the Gargoyle, the transition between air and land from the stone form, so those Gargoyles were able to avoid a lot of that damage. Mana burn on the Death Knight down to 0 mana, and pretty much Lich currently sitting at 65, so no spell casting from FoV. Meanwhile, we do have Fox Moon. Oh, very nice. A Shade is currently in place to prevent Fox Moon from being able to entangle that, or root himself and entangle that gold mine. Dryad's now trying to take down, push down a couple of those Gargoyles. Demon Hunter goes down. So Demon Hunter level 3 goes down. Pandaren Brewmaster currently sitting at level 4. Breath of Fire pretty much misses its target. And we do have the Gargoyles now trying to go ahead and trying to run away. Pandaren Brewmaster currently sitting at 200, 218, 170 hit points. Staff of Preservation from the... Wow, very nice, from the Demon Hunter. So Demon Hunter resurrected at the tavern. Staff of Preservation to save the Pandaren Brewmaster and essentially saving a potion of invulnerability. Very nicely played. But we do have Bone Worms coming in now. So FoV is trying to doing a very good job of trying to push this back. And if the Frostworm is able to do a lot of magic damage, the Tree of Life is going to go down very quickly. Staff of Teleportation now coming in, and now comes in Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, units taking that down, but that Tree of Life is unable to root and is going to take a lot of extra damage. Dryad is now coming back in. So wow, very nice play coming from FoV. FoV starting to show his stuff right now. Gargoyles trying to run away. No upgrade on that. What is that? Frostworm to be able to freeze that Ancient Protector. Lich trying to run away using Brutes of Speed, able to outrun those Dryads. Stay tuned for part 3 and the final portion of this replay here on Secret Valley.